I would like to invite one of the masterminds of this evening's online program. And just before I introduce her by name, just to give you a little history, she's a certified life empowerment and financial coach and managing director of CONEC Professional Life Coaching Services Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, with a warm welcome, we'd like to invite our amazing individual and such a wonderful coach. And I certainly believe that this has been a gift, a calling, and the fact that we are all here, it's because we have that desire to continue to grow and empower ourselves and others around us. And this opportunity should be something that we should all take advantage of. Let's introduce Jennifer Gibbons-Joseph for a warm welcome.
Thank you. On behalf of the whole you coaching team, I welcome you here this afternoon. We are very proud to launch the Whole You online coaching program for women of the Caribbean Diaspora. And we thank you for accepting our invitation to celebrate this very special and groundbreaking occasion with us. The Whole You represents different aspects of one's lives. Your health and wellness, your relationships with family, your image and deportment. It represents your relationship with money, all about money management, and your personal and professional development. Life coaching is not psychology or psychotherapy. Life coaching is really a very interactive and engaging process during which the coach would partner with the client to meet that client at their agenda, to help them get that breakthrough, to move from a situation of frustration, despair, unhappiness, to find themselves and to really achieve their goals and aspirations. The Whole You program was really designed to help women, and this is all about women, to meet the challenges of life, really get rid of all the shackles and move forward with the help of coaches. And that's why we're all here. Our tagline, which is guiding women, changing lives, is the mantra the coaches here use to really reach women, not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but we're reaching women in the entire Caribbean diaspora. Now, to start this program, you go online and register. But at this time, I want to invite everyone in this room to really partner with all of us here and go online and register for our free coaching session. And I said free. It's a free 15 minutes coaching session. And that is to give you the opportunity to really experience how awesome coaching is. And we want you to do that first so you can tell your friends before you actually sign up. When you sign up for this program, you would have access to a coach's calendar. And with this calendar, you schedule the appointments with all the coaches. So in this first half of the program, your first 5 sessions, you have the opportunity to be coached on each of the areas that I mentioned early on, which is each of the areas of your life. After that, then you can reschedule appointments with the coach in the particular area that you find that you have the most need. So for instance, if you believe that you need more help with health and wellness, then you may find yourself scheduling the balance of 5 sessions with the health and wellness coach. And so it would work. So at the end of the program, you would have had 10 sessions. Now, prior to that is where you would get your free consultation. And with a free consultation, you would be required to complete a coaching questionnaire. We would assess that questionnaire and help you to determine where you feel your greatest needs are. At the end of the coaching session, you would go through a debrief with that main coach that you had in the last 5 sessions. After that debrief, then we go to what you call the Island Deluxe, which will allow you that opportunity to take extra sessions with the coach that you think you will need at that time. And this is how that program would work. So it's strictly online. This particular program is strictly online to help you move you forward in the areas that you need help in. But that's not all. We love you all. We love women. And we like to give away free things. So what we have done, we have created a friendship circle, which will allow you when you register, or before you register, you can do that. In registering for the online, the free coaching session, you can also be part of our friendship circle. And this will allow you to meet women, like-minded women like yourselves, from all over the Caribbean diaspora, where you can network and create those synergies. In addition to that, as part of our circle, you will also get discounts on our programs, because we would be having ongoing programs for women. So you would receive discounts on our programs, and you will also receive discounts on other type of, we would be having merchandise. We already have 2, and you will see it when you go on the site. So you will have discounts, and you will have other opportunities. So we welcome you to do that. At this stage, I just want to share a bit about my role as a coach on the team. I would be addressing the personal and professional development area and the money management area. For those who know me for a while will know I came out of the financial industry. I am a certified financial coach, so money is my thing. So I will be addressing the money, side of it, helping persons to release any negatives that they may have, feeling that they can't achieve their financial goals, and help them to put plans in place and strategies to reach those financial goals. With the personal and professional development aspect, I'm dealing with a woman who feels stuck, who frustrated, who want to get out. Now, I'm not in any way dealing with relationship. I'm not qualified on that one. So when I say to get out, you may want to take some, move on from where you are. You may be stuck in your career. You may find that, you're not achieving your goals, areas like that. More along where you see yourself, where you would like to go. And that is what I will be addressing. To have you thinking in that positive manner, to move you from where you are to where you want to go. And that would be my role in this program. The other roles would be done by the 3 coaches here. In this program, we have really covered all aspects. So I would like to introduce now, or give you that opportunity, I should say, to meet the other coaches.
So my role as your health and wellness coach would be to help you focus in on the areas that you want to improve in terms of your health and well-being. So for most of us women in the Caribbean diaspora, that usually has something to do with our bodies, how it looks, how it feels. So my priority is to help us as women to learn how to love our bodies in a whole new way. there's so much negativity that women carry about our bodies. We always have something bad to say about ourselves. You know, when we look in the mirror, what do you tell yourself? Very few women are, you know, have compliments just exuding, you know, as they look in the mirror. But also how we talk about each other's bodies. If I could wave a magic wand, that is one thing I wish I could change, is that how we speak to each other about our bodies, right? Because someone always has something negative to say about how you look, you're gaining weight. Oh, you're losing weight. Okay, you're losing too much weight. You need to stop now, just stop, right? So hopefully that in coming together in a program such as this, we will seek to empower each other and empower ourselves to love our bodies in a whole new way. So how will we go about doing this? We will work on eating strategies. We will work on fitness and exercising more effectively, right? Instead of doing what you always do, learning new or more effective ways to reach your goals. We will also address additional lifestyle factors such as sleep, different chronic health conditions that you may need to address, time management, and really taking care of yourself in a whole new way. So I look forward to working with you, and I hope that you share this opportunity with your friends to be able to work with this lovely panel of experts, including myself.
My area that I'm going to deal with is family and other relationships. Now, all of us here, we all sisters, daughters, cousins, so we all come from a family. And a lot of us are in relationships, married, divorced, falling in love again, you name it. We are at different stages of our relationships. And as a result, this of course, requires us to treat with different situations from time to time. So those that are in those perfect relationships, please give our cards to other people. But those of you who, you know, at some point in time need some sort of validation, you know, we need to really be sure, hey, you're doing this right. You think I make the right move here or there. Those are the things that we are going to talk about when we talk about family and when we talk about relationships. Now, there are a lot of areas that we need to cover when we talk about family and when we talk about relationships, because we need to look at what stage is the family. If we have young children, what are some of the challenges and or the joys that we experience with that. And so I just want to give you a little tip on how we would do something like that. Now, if we have a family and we're really very busy and our week is made up of going to work, picking up the children, dropping them for lessons, picking them back up. On the weekends, we're cleaning the house. And guess what? The husband and wife recognize, wait a minute, we're not having fun anymore. You understand? Or we're not even doing a lot of things we used to do with the children because everybody going their own way. This is what we may do as a coach. After we would have negotiated, we would ask you, let's think, let's vision 5 weeks or 6 weeks forward, and all the things that we negotiated, all the things that we talked about, what we would like to happen. Let's project 5 weeks forward, and those things are beginning to happen. What you need to do is, and I would like all of you very quickly in the half minute that I have left, to think about it and to try to paint a picture of what it would be like for you 5 weeks hence with all the things that we've planned and projected and started to work on. But in doing that, envisioning and projecting, we don't only talk about, well, yes, I'd like to have more time. What we do is we focus inwardly as well as outwardly. So when we vision, we talk about all the senses, we talk about the people, we talk about the places, and all the things that will come together to really bring us to where we feel we want to be in that next stage of the family, where we're enjoying life and we're enjoying ourselves. But I've got to wind up now, and I thank you, but sign up and we'll talk more about it.
Ladies, how many of us wish we could have more confidence? Put up your hand. And where do we expect to get this confidence from? Confidence is not something we wave a magic wand and we get it and we pick it up and we buy it in a bottle. Confidence is you, letting you be you. And therefore, your image is everything people see and experience about you. It is the way you walk. It is the way you talk, the way you laugh. Some of us, you know, the laughter could take a date by itself. And then, how do we dine? Are we there in our power suits and everything? And this is a chicken waving in your hand, and the chicken foot in your hand, and your knife waving around. We judge each other, don't we? If we see a crazy-looking woman at about 8:30 in the morning, we say, crazy-looking woman. And God help, if anything, they try to come near us. He said, what the trouble is this? Move aside. Do we ever give the generosity to think that this person has a PhD? This person had a medical emergency the evening before, and therefore they were dealing with that, and they saw the hair doesn't look right. The shoe, and they run into the ambulance. They forgot the ambulance would take them and wouldn't bring them back. So they have one brown shoe, one black shoe. But we are judging. So when we work with an image consultant, what do we do? Managing your image is managing a series of messages that you send about yourself. You decide the story you want to tell about yourself, and then we work consistently to craft that message. Working with an image consultant is different from working with a fashion consultant. A fashion consultant will prepare you for the event to which you have to go. An image consultant is going to help you craft the story that you want to tell, and you select that story. So when we are meeting and when we are coaching, we'll be looking at the things that you think you want to say about yourself. And I'm here to help you craft the message. What are the things we select? We must not be slaves to fashion. Sometimes we say it's going, it's in fashion, I'm buying it, it's going with me. But dear Lord, it's crying as it's coming along with you. See? So we decide what really goes with the consistent message. That's the message that makes us believable. Consistency. So I look forward to working with you, sharing with you, guiding with you, and I want to say a gracious thanks to Jennifer for being the instrument through which Father God sent this message and this particular program. So please tell your friends, join us, join online, sign up, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Catherine. So far we had Jennifer Gibbons-Joseph, Maria Elias, Dawn Solomon, and of course, Catherine Gordon. That's the team, this whole new team who's really coming to empower us and take us on another journey together. Now we have testimony coming up, reminding you as well that we have two special prizes, a trip for two to Tobago, as well as a grand prize, a whole new classic package, courtesy the coaching team. So our first client who's coming forward, a highly successful financial sales executive, wife and mother, balancing career, personal goals, as well as family responsibilities. We would like to welcome Shalimar Mahadir, ladies and gentlemen.
I would first like to thank Jennifer for the opportunity to be part of this event, the Whole You online coaching program. I would like to congratulate all four coaches, Jennifer, Maria, Dawn, and Catherine. I think this is an amazing step, and it is definitely a groundbreaking one. So what is a life coach? It's a question I asked myself not too long ago. I decided I would call on one of my frequently used lifelines and their companion Google to give me the definition. A life coach is a person who counsels and encourages clients on matters having to do with the careers and personal challenges. And I thought to myself, is this something I would benefit from? Is this something that would suit me or would be good for me? So I did enlist myself in a coaching program. And what did I find? My main challenge was establishing the balance between motherhood, taking care of the home, the career, and all the other things that are expected of me. And I have to say that in doing so, it was an amazing experience. Yes, there were things that I learned before that were, I should say, reiterated when I did, life coaching. But after doing it, I would say to you, anyone who feels that they have a dream and they want to know how to get started, I ask you to enroll in this coaching program. It is going to make a really, really big difference in terms of how you manage your time, in terms of your finances, in terms of your relationships, in terms of how we feed ourselves, be it through soul-wise and food-wise. and everything else that you would expect. So
our next client coming forward to bring another special testimony, Alison Henry. Alison is a management consultant and owner of Corporate One Business Management Solutions Limited, a firm that provides a wide range of business management solutions to individuals and organizations. So let's welcome Alison Henry.
For me, it has been a real experience. I guess I'm probably one of the fortunate ones, I should say, that would have spent time with at least two of the coaches. And really, you know, that whole on-stock experience, I guess I can share that with you, because for me it was like, of course, for persons who know me would have known that I would have come out of the corporate world and decided to get into doing this consultancy. And there were times that I was really, really stuck as to probably taking, should I step out, should I stay back, you know, really doing that. And the first thing for me would have been a coach. Of course, I'm seeing really a coach here as well that would have done that for me really, and given me that impetus that I needed really to move forward. Because, you know, the thing is, I'm sure a lot of us realize that, you know, it is challenging. When I came, I was chatting with one of the ladies, and that's one of the things we were saying, is that it's very challenging for us women. And most times, you know, we want to move forward, but, you know, we're just getting that push. One of the things that was very profound for me, and that's what my coach was able to recognize, is that I am, well, I guess if you want to call it, a perfectionist. So I always want things to be perfect before I move forward. I'm not sure how many ladies in here could share that same feeling. And what perfectionist does, it actually leads to procrastination. So what happens is that you keep putting off and putting off. So, you know, really this year, for me especially, and, you know, spending time with the coaches, I said, look, done is better than perfect. And I really, really felt good. I'd have to tell you, I can tell you that, you know, in terms of my experiences, some of the things that I would have done, I felt like my chest was literally pressing down. It's as though, oh my God, I'm going to get a, well, health coach, I'm going to get a heart attack, you know, buying that. But really, of course, it was giving me that real push that, yes, Alison, you can do it. And that is what a coach does. You know, like how you're saying that they can share with you, see some of your setbacks, see where you're stuck. I think what happens for us is that, you know, we call it that in the industry, we say it's a ceiling of complexity. You've reached a level and you just know you need to move forward, but something is holding you back. And for me, as I said, I can share only my experiences, and my coaches will know that. It's doubt. Doubt steps in. I wonder if I could do it. I wonder what will happen. You know, you start to question yourself. And what the coach does is really take you through that process of really giving you that hope that you can do it. You know, you just need to be brave. You need to be, of course, you know, as I said, we really look at, you know, I heard one of the coaches saying that we look at each other and we judge each other. Really, and I know my time is winding up, but, you know, really one of the things that, you know, really stood out for me with the coach is that whole clarity. I'm seeing some members of the group when I was part of a coaching session. It was actually a group coaching session. And what was happening with us, I found that there was vibrations. The energy was moving in that session. And right there and then at that group session, I got a lot of clarity. I'm sure that would have been almost 2 years ago. But, you know, it was very clear to me what I needed to do and keep moving forward. And, you know, really encouraging other women like myself to make that step forward. Get involved in the whole You Life coaching program, and you'll really see your potential just move forward and grow and really be part of a whole you experience. So thank you.
This part of the evening, the end to this part of the evening, I want to thank the whole you team for allowing me to be a part of this experience, and thank you as well, all the empowering ladies present this evening.